Go at center court. Immediately going to town.
Once again.
Deep catch, Gobert. Gobert is by OKC over the first. Got down low, little reverse. Playing that power forward spot. Spun away. Attention that he deserves free throws. He does not. Alexander Walker. That was a member of the New Orleans Pelicans. Place on.
Just a remarkable score from. That's right. 6 straight.
Oh, Shea, little up. Gobert dirty, one of the best defenders on the deck, left hand, high off the glass. On the lob, on the back door. Edwards, really don't want to get him going. Holmgren had up. Edwards hangs, float. 3, Giddey on target.
Everybody does it, Minnesota.
Another assist coming. How about J-Dub defending Towns?
Tied.
It makes it even more impressive as Towns on the. Giddey made his first 3. Now he's got.
You got to be able to get him out of that paint where they like
to roam around the rim. Josh Giddey on. Towns, quick spin. Been a power forward. Western Conference.
Walker to become a playmaker.
Another up and under, and Shea got Reed and Nas.
He's going to come off dribble penetration.
And Rich Williams. And Reed fading away. Way too. Kenrich Williams, who got blocked by.
On that dribble drive penetration.
No, the tip. Back on. Shea, the reverse. No. Shea. Defense, a big part of it. Minnesota
score points that kept them in rhythm. Against the team at the time.
Corner, but did step on the sideline.
Rhythm.
Shea.
And he keeps getting up. He'll take a hard foul like that. And that's from a. And you know. He drives, folks.
His frame, that 6'6" frame.
The basket.
Over the top of SGA. And Shea got a clean look inside. And Edwards is going to get after the midway point of the season. January.
As 3.
Shea once again. Going to call a foul on. You said, Michael, the Thunder had
offense that drives the Timberwolves. Just got a great look.
Edwards free throws.
Basketball. You have to move the cuts. You got getting a sweet spot on the rim there.
Mason Wallace. Boy, it looked like getting defensive assignments. Reed Wiggins spun away after the stretch. That's going to miss wide right. Charlotte Hornets. How about J. Will getting inside?
Thunder with that quick movement that's not going to for the Timberwolves.
Found a little mismatch. And now quick word from Jack.
Timberwolves with
almost another bounce in and
he's just waiting.
Lowers the shoulder. J. Will straight away. Cover. Wallace stripped. Towns the flat-footed.
And you know what? The Thunder
so much travel. And as this game kind of settle in, Michael, this
finally we're going to call it offensive
that he's gotten. Not just this year, Karl Anthony Towns as Holmgren rushed out. J-Dub pulls up and is spot on the defensive end. Edwards again. This time he'll ship it outside. That dribble penetration. Holmgren pulls up. Alexander Walker off the line and the line. Mason Wallace, little
off the bench, playing the game on ready.
Wise. And
they just haven't given that call.
Process of being straight up. And Edwards going to pull up just shy of Gobert.
In the same spot amongst the
off on Gobert, up ahead, and he throws it away.
That ball up the middle of the floor.
He's going to let it fly short.
I'm going to guess the game in Milwaukee memory, other than what Dale Ellis did.
Over to McDaniels. And driving and today spins, pulls up. Shea.
Slam dunk contest was held.
Edwards up top and
and that's the correct call.
Back. And he gets fouled. Boy, J-Dub got it back, drives in.
Got you. All right, it was a slam dunk contest.
Go. Don't see any footage of folks with an opportunity here. Drives in, the hook shot by Edwards. Points scored again from the outside. Minnesota defense and
fire off the fingertips.
A block by Holmgren. Return driving, hangs in the air. He's always looking for his shot, and he thinking out of the box there.
Foul on McDaniel.
Hey, off balance, tough shot. A quick 5, but McDaniel, tough shot, stop him on the dunk. That's a big shoe size.
That's exercise.
To the defense, Alexander walks. Giddy, open 3.
Floor and doesn't allow them.
We're so adept at game. Shea pulls up, tough shot. Squirts it over to McDaniel. Drives inside, hangs.
On each bucket.
Flies last.
This many games in them.
Can't turn the corner, hangs in the
that he's trying to score.
Continues. I asked him about that one time. He said,
up when you're playing in the NBA. McDaniel, J-Dub steps into it. Out of the timeout. There's the turnover.
That was pretty quick there.
J-Dub on the rookie, and he slips underneath. It leaves Isaiah Joe open. Pulls. Oh, McDaniel. Reed off the three-point line. That's the kind of shot. Shipped back out. Kenrich Williams. Triple teamed. Edwards turns around. No. Back 3. On the way.
Gonna come. Kind of went under.
Towns. Tough drop.
To not allow him to get.
Turns around on the elbow. Almost turned it over. Slipped in. Outside McLaughlin. He will. Run. Open shooter. It's Wiggins.
Of just making plays.
The pass, Kenrich Williams. Nice slow-mo. Open shots from Wiggins. No, Gobert fouled.
Free throw shooter his career.
Doing what it can to distract Gobert. Over to J-Dub. J-Dub pulls in. Places it.
12 so far.
Courtside seats to see the Thunder take on a dismal trend on this frame. Josh Giddey flat on the foot. His balance. And out, drives, offensive foul.
Got a free throw.
Starting made 2, and from the outside. Tough on the baseline.
At the start of this year.
2, that was the Thunder. J-Dub can't get. It's an 11-2 start to the side. Alexander Walker, no. But every time that the had to work for it on McDaniel's on.
Go to the bench to protect.
Bounces off of Gobert. 3, that's a deep one. Took a peek, pins one door. Can't cash it in. Leans in, nice finish in. Holmgren in the vicinity, and he
now on SGA.
Head down, too strong. SGA on the baseline, that shot. Edwards trying to go the cut. Holmgren dribble into these shots.
A game, but it's been a game. Really throw a haymaker.
Oh, almost enough. Edwards pulls up. It's Kenrich from the outside. That 3 is Minnesota. Shea, hard drive.
Not the ball game. They don't have that rim protection.
4th quarter for Minnesota. Torment the Thunder. Wants the step back 3.
On 4 of 6 from downtown.
Lead outside, flat-footed, beats. Shea slips. Shea, traffic. There, Holmgren kept his feet down, and Gobert pulls up, hangs in the air. Alexander Walker pulls up. Got to play things with the ball in his hands. That'll be something that you got to. And now quick, Shea took 42 free throws big. McDaniels, hard closeout. Holmgren, catch and shoot 3. Edwards drives and it ships it over to J-Dub, looking for another 3. Traveled.
It's about getting stops now.
Right with him. Edwards again, looking for the 3.
Top here. He made a tough finish. Now you got a 5-on-4 break. Getting up off the floor on the other end. So really kudos to the Thunder with that quick movement. And with Towns in there also, he's the guy that's not going. Just taking advantage of the personnel defensively that's on the floor.
The line. And now quick word from
Thunder still just 2 points ahead at 16. Timberwolves cast tonight. How stingy these defenses are and not allowing those points.
Catch. Almost another bounce in, and Wiggins.
Yeah, and nobody else figured that out but him. And he just.
Alexander Walker, no. Towns, the offensive rebound, lowers the shoulder. Jay Will, straight
To come off like that, first of all. It went
to
straight
that
up.
side of the rim,
To
too.
that side of the rim, yeah.
I'm trying to recover. Wallace stripped. Defense. Towns. The flat so congested, so busy, so much travel. And Isaiah Joe. You see this game kind of settle in, Michael. And this
5 ranked team defensively.
Just his defensive versatility. He can go on and on about all the different assignments. Easy about it when you got a power forward like Karl Anthony Towns. It's Holmgren rush. 5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. These two teams have combined for 50. Had a notion. Instead, J-Dub pulls up and is spot in the mid-range.
Throwing a lot of punches on the defensive end.
Edwards.
Even in the painted area.
There's Wiggins again. This time a step. Leonard trying to get that dribble penetration. Holmgren pulls up. They run Alexander Walker off the line and the lob.
Bears' favorite play, that lob over the top.
Jason Wallace, little.
Aaron Wiggins. He's coming off the bench, playing the game on ready.
Decisive, you can get slow decision-making wise.
And in terms of the flow of the whistle, they just haven't given that call.
But in the process of being straight up, his right hand hit. And it'll mark. Shea's going to pull up just shy of Gobert.
Smallest guy on the floor. And once again, he gets it pretty much in the same.
Trying to give it up to Edwards. Edwards punched it free. 2-on-1. Gobert up ahead and he throws it away.
Comfortable. Somebody wearing a new pair of shoes bring that ball up the middle of the floor.
Thunder. So Giddey's going to let it fly short.
Currently, I'm going to guess 6. And in 5 overtime game in Milwaukee. I have no memory other than what Dale let us do.
Side 42% from deep on the season. Leonard gets one off the line. Up top, Reed. Over to McDaniels. Edwards. Driving and Shea spins, pulls up. Looks like he's still not beyond half court. Shea.
Where was that same place was where the first NBA slam dunk was. I will see you after class.
Lost it. Edwards up top. Over to Giddey. Giddey knew he was going to.
Quite a few here in this first half.
Gobert takes a seat. Step back, off balance. Got it back. Drives in. Missed.
Yeah, you know, he was high on the dunk. As you mentioned, he just dunked it a little bit.
Mike, I'll let you educate me on this one, Professor Cage.
I got you. All right, it was a slam dunk contest. Saturday night was.
Long time ago. Don't see any footage of that. And now the Wolves with an opportunity here with the shot clock off. Keeps it himself. Towns drives in. The hook shot. Points so hard to come by.
That's what you call passing a guy open.
Edwards, 20-19, just 39 combined points. Scored again from the out. This is a Minnesota defense, and
had to come a little bit lower. Got deflected.
Towns, 12 points. CJ Dub trying to stay attached. Block in his category. He's got 3 in the game.
There's her blocks of like.
Dort will take his turn driving, hangs in the air. Coming up on 5. SGA had to work for it on McDaniels all night. But
McDaniels will rightfully go to the bench.
Defender on SGA. J-Dub bounces off of Gobert. And offensively, Towns, another flat-footed 3. That's a deep one. Took a
second reset on the shot clock.
Wiggins nearly stripped. Leans in. Nice finish. Laughlin will drive in. Holmgren in the vicinity. Towns, head down. Too strong. It pops up. Towns was lurking. SGA on the baseline. Edwards trying to go out on the perimeter. Shea once again going to work. The cut. Holmgren. Good looks. Shea's doing a lot of work to dribble into these shots.
You know, it hasn't been a lot of punches thrown. No one can really throw a haymaker.
Oh, turnovers on the night. Edwards pulls up, puts his head down, bounces off of Gobert. Open man is Kenrich from the outside. That 3.
Small there, folks, but to chase down that loose ball.
Shea, hard drive.
because Gobert's not the ball. They don't have that rim protection.
Settled things down after the 11-2 start in the fourth quarter for Minnesota. Boy, he continues to just torment the Thunder. Wants the step back three. And got
20 now on 4 of 6 from downtown.
Edwards got eaten up momentarily. Reed outside, flat-footed.
During that three-point attempt by Nas Reed.
Shea, traffic, swings over to Towns. Feeds it into Gobert. Holmgren kept his feet down. Out to the corner. Now a drive on Gobert. Pulls up, hangs in the air long enough.
Gobert on that last play.
The lead is Towns. Alexander Walker pulls up. Got 3 minutes. Shea's been able to manipulate things with the ball in his hands. That'll do. When he's got the ball in his hands, get into the... And now quick. Shea took 42 free throws. Every single point feels big. See that 2,000 free throws for SGA. McDaniels hard closeout. Making him on SGA. Holmgren catch and shoot three. Second half, they've been able to find him. Edwards drives in it. As Shea ships it over to J-Dub, looking for another three. J-Dub again, veers in, traveled. You really got to get sturdy on the defensive end with 91 seconds to go. Dunk on the last possession. J-Dub right with him. Edwards again, tries Shea, the kick. Kenrich looking for the three. Minnesota's put the ball in the hands of Edwards. Alexander Walker dives, kicks. Thunder looking for something on the offensive end. Kenrich, time coming off the clock, and finally Towns is fouled with 12 seconds. Games that they probably should have won. Charlotte, San Antonio sees a team barely get to 100. Towns first free. And not all 30-point games are created equally. This one, just 9.7 seconds of the clock, not on the side of OKC.
Thunder's offense when he's on the floor. And they give the 103-97 victory by the Thunder. Teams in the Western Conference.
And it's just defensive team in the NBA. The Thunder not far behind, the fourth best defense. But as OKC tries to lengthen this game, Kenrich, Anthony Edwards, big second half for him, 27.